This will be taken in at the 1.
I don't know how good Nick Bosa is.
And he'll get it up past the 20
to
the 22-yard line.
Nah, I don't know, but I mean, it's not like it's not like he's an X factor. So
the Charger drive about to get going.
well, he's been in the league for 2. So I guess he didn't do enough. I know he started out at superstar, so he didn't do enough last year to get you X factor. He's probably not doing enough this year to get you X factor. I don't know.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football,
that's what I'm saying. I need a guy that gets pressure. He's on your team and he's not getting pressure.
They turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
My D-line does. That's because you're good. But against bad people, they get pressure. Against bad teams, they get pressure.
Play action. It's Darnold. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 22 yards there. A first down.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll run on first down. Hines. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Really, all I got was, I mean, I still had an X factor running back.
Now look, that wasn't a huge
so basically, the running back stayed the same. I don't know why y'all think I should make the bowl just because I got rid of Bosa and added Luke.
I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that. You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
No.
They've taken care of that early.
If my offense would be unstoppable if I had max O-line, I'd be unstoppable.
So after the run,
they don't do nothing.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold.
What position?
He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field. And really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover. Batted free.
That would work.
Here's Darnold. And a big one as he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. But from the O-line's perspective, they especially because they felt like they left little down back there in the pocket.
Nah, I've been trying to tell people, man. His name's Hood. Hood is better than y'all think. Hold on, y'all be, I don't know.
But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
You said you ain't with it today.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to get Hines his because I gotta get Hines his shit.
You better make sure you win this game. It's in the division.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And coming up on their 2nd drive.
What, you trying to get Hines a superstar?
Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels
trying to get that
really
ball wrong.
week of practice that it all came together.
Man, look at Vita, man. Let me get Vita.
In the locker room in pregame.
Look, man, he just bigger than everybody on your line. That don't make no sense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Why was he just standing?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Man, you got Neil.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pick.
I want to talk about my team. Look at Mac's secondary.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
Ain't no good, man. Told you. Me too. You crazy.
Michael thinks everybody's terrible except.
Block now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
If I was you, I'd want to play everybody.
Blocked again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Macbeth.
They'll
Talking about
sack
that.
him
They
on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right
You're going to lose to Epic.
And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. Back deep, Antonio Brown. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. The Charger drive about to get going, and they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Hines.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, he got to get like 300 yards.
It's Hines.
3 touchdowns.
Down by the face mask. Here come the
Gotta get 150
This is gonna get him
or
a
3
first down.
touchdowns.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Off of play action, Darnold. He's going to go deep for Funchess. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
He didn't even jump.
Resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss. And another pick there.
That's why he's 6'4". That's why I got him. Jump off.
And the head coach said,
That's his strength.
I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offensive coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
That's it. That's his strength. I mean, you can't do that with any receiver. Not really. I mean, they gotta be big. Well, I can't.
They run the counter. It's Freeman, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll run here with Lindsey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. A solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to block him because he's just going to speed right past them.
And 15 shy of the 10. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Dancing to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back.
Damn, he's hurt.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. It's Hines. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Hines.
Nyheim Hines, his 3rd touchdown now.
Hines.
As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Explosive.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Check. Lucky.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Looking deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They're going to try the jet sweep on third and long. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Faking the give, Darnold. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
51, Mike 51. I know he ain't got it.
On first down, Hines. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
We're going to sack. 51 to Mike. And 80. Watch the twist. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
Now on 2nd and 13. Darnold. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
51, Mike. 51. And 80.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Darnold. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Darnold from the gun. This is caught. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Damn.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Man, what is your linebacker doing? Who is that?
First down.
Who's 58?
Just drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up.
Man, it's just sitting there looking.
Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again with
That's Littleton.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this.
Damn.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
From the 29, Locke. And open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's
oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Lock now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. And maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. One more time with Lindsey. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
He really does run that ball.
Before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And McManus able to put it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a give right side. It's Hines. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And they are going for it. Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
60 Pittsburgh.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsay, and he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Another run by Lindsay. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They can pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. The kick by McManus is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time. Got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Hines. A strong running. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think
say Hines makes me smile.
In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Chargers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun. Here's Darnold. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Definitely thought that was in.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Boom.
Bradley
Goodness.
and his
Missed
guys
it.
will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run the toss. It's Lindsey. 20. A huge play there for Denver. 49 yards on the ground.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting
Man,
stronger
how?
as this game moves along?
I don't understand. Man, don't tell me you're going to lose and Hines ain't going to get his shit.
A lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry
Check
the ball.
about 50 more yards.
And this will
I
result
think
in
it was like 150.
back to the
I think he got about 110.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line.
Division game too. I mean, shit.
We
still win the game. Anything can happen.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. Here's Locke. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. On 1st down, Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Hines. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss.
Man.
And now it's 3rd down.
Just shed the block.
The Chargers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful.
You can get 3 touchdowns too. You just gotta pass get to that red zone quickly.
Now it's Darnold.
Do a quick touchdown.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
What's that, Chubb?
Snap it, they're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
Boom.
The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Look at me. Zipper, shoot.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may
if I had that,
in exchange
that's what I need,
of running plays
to help in the pass. That's what I need right there.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Corey Littleton gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now it's a
He'll get it, though, with Hines.
He'll get it. Take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Watch the twist. Kill.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
45. Come on. Young lady. I got you, baby. I got you.
Now a give, right side. It's Hines. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Hines. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard.
Hey, yo, I was trying to get 150 with my
back in great field position.
Running back. I said I was trying to get 150 with my running back.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'm going to let you score. You going to let me get that 150?
Rush in.
A lot going to throw it here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues.
I'm going to do it like a toss left.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it down. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
Right.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
exactly.
going.
Take a great
hey, I'm gonna just do a zone to the left, bro.
Everything went for us today. Coaching, playing the whole deal, and never forget it, because
you're not gonna want that feeling.
No, you don't
like,
want that
move
feeling
your,
again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines. He breaks through another tackle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. Room to run again. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a...
They move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get to stay home again.